Alrighty y'all, welcome back to another video, and today we have some more tips and tricks for you for Sons of the Forest. It's been a little bit since I've done one of these videos, but I haven't been playing the game as much, and it's been harder to find tips that I haven't made videos about already. But yeah, I got 7 or 8 tips over here. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So the reason I'm starting here in the home screen is because I got a pretty cool trick for you here. If you type in this word while you're at the home screen, which is WWSSADADBA, enter, it will change the music back to the original like home screen music for the forest, as you can see in the background. We get that like creepy, more eerie piano playing in the background now. Yeah, I just thought this was pretty cool. I did find this out from this YouTuber, Just Rob, I think is his name. I will link him in the description down below. But yeah, I just thought this was pretty cool. But now let's move into some more useful tips. So the first real tip here, and it isn't really a real tip, it's just a friendly reminder. Armor racks are a thing now, and they used to be called the mannequins, and they didn't really do anything. But in the most recent update, they changed them to armor racks, and now you can actually store armor on them. I know you can also store armor on shelves, but this is just a really, way cooler way of storing armor. As you can see, I got a full set of tuck armor here and a full set of creepy armor. Creepy armor looks, I mean, kind of spooky, but it is called creepy armor after all. But yeah, just a friendly reminder, in case you forgot, in the most recent update, armor racks are a thing now, so don't forget to take advantage of those. But now onto the actual first real tip. That is that the new EUC, or electric unicycle here, can climb pretty much anything. I don't have a cliff nearby, but if we head over here to this steep hill, it can climb it very easily. As you can see, this part's not too steep, but it gets much steeper up here. As you can see, it can climb all of this. Sometimes you might have to turn around a little bit just to orient it differently. But yeah, these things can climb just about anything. But as long as it isn't completely vertical, you should be able to climb it. And also, these electric unicycles also negate all fall damage, as you can see. But you can trip and fall if you like hit an object going too fast. You will trip and fall. So while you can jump off cliffs with this thing, just make sure you don't hit like a rock, or if you have a log laying on the ground, if you hit that going really fast, you will fall off the electric unicycle. But I got one more tip with these electric unicycles, and that is that you can actually ride zip lines with these things. If we turn around here and look at the zip line, as you can see, it's hovering right under us. And yeah, there you go. So now you can take them to your base if you want, or you can, I don't know, do whatever you want, ride a zip line with them. Now I got some tips here regarding these solar panels, and that is that you only need one solar panel. I did some testing in a previous video and a little bit more testing off camera, seeing how many lights you could power with just one solar panel. And you can power, I tested 50 light bulbs. 50 light bulbs. You can power 50 light bulbs off of one solar panel. So theoretically, you only really need one solar panel. I have not found the limit. I don't know if there is a limit to how many light bulbs a solar panel can power. But I tried 50 and it worked great. So while aesthetically you might want to have multiple solar panels just because I think it looks better and looks cooler, in reality you only need one to power your base. But also, while I had 50 light bulbs hooked up to one solar panel, I left them on all night and they worked all night. With no sunlight, they were working just fine. So I guess that's another tip there. Don't worry about running out of power at night or anything like that. They will work just fine. And now this isn't a tip, but like more of a request for end night. But like, come on guys, can we make the light bulbs a little bit brighter? Like I have 8 light bulbs in here, and it's not that bright. Not that bright at all. And I get that at night we are going for like an eerie, like creepy kind of vibe for the nighttime, because it technically is a horror game. But still, come on, I want it to be nice and bright inside my base. And I mean, I can do that if I turn the brightness up all the way, just like this. But I mean, this is what it should look like at half brightness, which is default, instead of at full brightness. But yeah, just sort of like a request for end night, make the darn light bulbs brighter, please and thank you. And now last but not least, I want to show you how you can get creative mode in this game without using mods, and just by using the console commands up here, which you can now access these console commands by just typing cheat stick instead of getting a mod. But just in-game, type cheat stick on your keyboard and then press F1, and these console commands should pop up here. And then I want to show you some really helpful creative mode commands, and the first one is log hack. Just type in log hack up here and then type on, And this will turn on log hack, where you'll have a log in your hand that will last forever. So that you can place this as many times as you want. It'll just continually replace the log in your hand. And then if you want to get rid of this log, just hit G. But you can also pick up different kinds of logs, and it will allow you to place as many of those kinds of logs as you want. Like these floor logs right here. It just continually replaces them in your hand. But then if you want to turn it off, just open up the console commands and type in log hack off, and it'll be back to normal. But yeah, that goes for any commands that I'm going to mention here. I just type the command and then off if you want to turn it off. Now another really helpful command is called instant book build, which you get by just typing instant book build then on up here. And this will allow you to place down any item from your book here without having to fill it in. It just automatically places it, just like so. Now another really helpful command that adds to the creative mode experience is called God mode, and this one's pretty self-explanatory. It just makes you invincible pretty much and gives you infinite stamina. And once again, you access this one just by typing God mode on, just like that. And if you want to turn it off, once again, it's God mode off. Then another helpful one for creative mode is called speedy run, which this one also is pretty self-explanatory. Just makes it so that you run pretty darn fast, just like so. And now this next command just allows you to change the time of day. Just type in set time of day, and then you can just put a number after it, which 8 is 8 in the morning and 20 is 8 at night. So just you can go by that. Like if we type in 20 here, there we go, it's nice and dark where the moon is just rising. Then if we type 8, it is 8 in the morning. So yeah. Now this next one's called add all items, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It gives you every item in the game. As you can see, I have literally every item that you can possibly want in the game. Now if you want to spawn in a specific item and not every item in the game, just type in spawn item, and then whatever that item name is after that, we'll say like a glider. Just type glider and then put 1 to specify that you want 1 glider. And there you go, now you have yourself a glider. But yeah, that's about all the commands that I got for you guys for like a creative mode experience. Obviously, as you can see, there is tons and tons of commands here. I'm probably missing some of them that were really good for creative mode, but yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, then hey, drop a like down below. I'd really appreciate that, and then get subscribed for more Sons of the Forest content in the future. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.